Yo, welcome back to another video. We are in the Jungle Cup, and let's see what we're going to be running with today. So we're going to be featuring the Shadow Abomasnow here with the double flyers in the back. We got the Pelipper and the Mantine. We're going to stay in right here and try to catch a move with our Mantine on our own Mantine. So we do successfully do that. We tank the Aerial Ace. They switch out into the Hippowdon. Hippowdon, it is going to be able to get to these rock moves, Weather Ball rock moves pretty quickly. One Weather Ball does not KO, but we are able to potentially threaten a shield here with our own Icy Wind / Water Pulse. So they do invest the shield right here, and they're going to be able to get to another Weather Ball pretty fast. We're going to have to allow this to go down. So we know that they have the Hippowdon with the Mantine so far. We're going to come back in with our Abomasnow here. We already have a move ready. We're going to throw this Weather Ball. Does it take it out? Yes, it does. So we have shield advantage heading into the back line. Let's see if we can win this with the Abomasnow and Pelipper. So here again, we're going to have to chip away at the Mantine health here and try to potentially catch a Aerial Ace maybe? Or do we just let this go? So we try to catch a move. We do catch a Aerial Ace, I believe. What do we think is in the back? Another ground? No, they actually are staying in for now. We do have to shield here. I mean, it could be ground. That's why they're staying in, is what I meant to say. So we're going to stay in and throw this Weather Ball right before they get to a move. So indications are there may be a flyer or ground type floating in the back. Okay, there it is. There's the ground. There's the, wait, what is that? Is that the Clocksire? It is the Clocksire. We know that this Clocksire doesn't have a ton of fast move pressure, but most of his damage is coming from the charge move. So we're going to be able to get to this Weather Ball here, right here, and we're going to pressure a shield. We know that they're going to either shield or this is going to be GG's, but they know that that's the game because this Pelipper is quite spammy and we're going to be able to outpace them to the next move. So we'll play by us. GG's. Able to win that with the Pelipper right there. They actually ended up having ABB ground types, right? So interesting team. Shout out to them using some interesting Pokemon. All right, terrible lead here. We're going to have to switch out into the Mantine. This Mantine is trying to avoid a catch. Okay, either way, it wouldn't matter because this Lantern would have been able to dominate our Mantine. So we're going to have to just spam away after these Aerial Aces. At least we get the Lantern out of the way, as that's why we have the Mantine kind of baiting out this Lantern, or just electric types in general. But unfortunately, we're going to get farmed down right here. This farm down is going to allow them to have a ton of energy. We know that we can resist all of the moves, but how many moves can we survive? So one serve goes through. Most likely this is the Thunderbolt now, as they have exhausted all of their energy. It makes sense. And then we're going to go for this Energy Bomb right away because we want to take out this Lantern immediately. Now we have the Pelipper versus this Toxicroak. Toxicroak is staying in. So we're going to shield right here, just in case it's the Shadow Ball. Ooh, they go for the Mud Bomb base, so well played by them. And here we go. Do we get this Shadow Abomasnow out of the way before they can take us out? So we go for the Weather Ball bait. They do end up shielding. Now we have to shield here. Is this the Icy Wind or Weather Ball version? Ends up being the Icy Wind version. So we have a tough time here now because we're going to have to bait here. They do call the bait, and unfortunately for us, they're going to be able to win this game because this Weather Ball is either going to get shielded or they're just going to let it go. And now they have the move to take out our Pelipper, and we have nothing left really to take out that Toxicroak because we have no energy on our Abomasnow. So GG's to our opponent. Not a lot of wiggle room in that situation, especially finding the Lantern. Maybe if we threw the Aerial Ace quicker on their Toxicroak, maybe that would have made the difference, but the Lantern was just a huge problem for us. Okay, so we got a great lead here. We got the Abomasnow versus the Altaria. Expecting them to switch out. Okay, so it looks like we got another core breaker. Most likely the Altaria and Wishcash team, as they expect us to have a counter to their safe swap. So GG's to our opponent. On to the next game. The Abomasnow is coming in quite nicely for a couple of these matches right now. Let's say we have another decent lead here. Ooh, Steelix is going to be interesting because they did get a bit they did get a fast move advantage. They're going to be able to get to this Psychic Fang first. But we do have these Weather Balls incoming. So how many Weather Balls does it take out a Steelix with 2 shields? We're going to be able to get to another Weather Ball here before they get to another potential Psychic Fang. Will this get a shield from our opponent? Yes, it does. So one shield goes down. We're going to allow this to go through because that is the job of the Pelipper, is getting that 1 shield. And now we're going to come back in with the Abomasnow, I believe, to either try to get to this Weather Ball as soon as possible. Okay, we actually tank a move here. Ends up being the Psychic Fang, I believe. Okay. And then we're going to try to take out this Steelix after another fast move. And we're just going to hope the best. 2 shields with the Mantine. Will it win us the game? Let's find out. Okay, we're going to switch out immediately into our Mantine here. They have the Abomasnow for our Mantine. We're going to just stay in for now because we know that they had that Swampert. So this Swampert does switch back in. And all we have to worry about against the Swampert is a potential Sludge Wave. But how common are trainers using Sludge Wave Swampert in Jungle Cup? Let's find out. Even if this is a Sludge Wave, we survive, so we're not going to shield here. So they do reveal that they have the Hydro Cannon. They're going for back-to-back Hydro Cannons. We know we can survive this. Now we have a potential to farm down. We're looking for the farm down. Yes, we do get the farm down. So this is a great situation for us because we're very close to 2 Aerial Aces. 1 Aerial Ace goes through. This is certainly going to get a shield. We're already back at another Aerial Ace. This is going to do some good damage right here. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, nearly takes it out, and we're going to be able to farm down with our Mantine. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that with the Mantine in the back. We had a great lead, and we had a great decision going to our Pelipper versus their Steelix. But that team right there was interesting. They had the Abomasnow and the Steelix in the back protecting that Swampert. All right, terrible lead here. We're going to switch out into the Mantine. We're going to throw this Aerial Ace right before they get to a move. This is just going to chip away at the health of this Tentacruel. Pretty tanky for a Great League Pokemon. As you can see, 1 Aerial Ace doesn't even get into the red. They are going to be able to throw an Acid Spray there, looking to debuff our defense. We're going to get to another Aerial Ace quite quickly. This is going to get it into... Okay, we do get a shield. That's pretty good. Our opponent here potentially could be throwing a Scald here. We're going to shield the Scald. We avoid the debuff. And then we're going to be able to throw this Aerial Ace to potentially get 2 shields out of a switch. Let's see. We do get 2 shields, so that's fantastic. Trying to get to another Aerial Ace? No, unfortunately, that does not happen. We're going to go back in with our Abomasnow, I believe, because they revealed that they only have Acid Spray and a Scald. So most likely this is the Acid Spray. Okay, they actually just go for the Scald. It's fine. And then we're going to switch out immediately and try to farm down with our Pelipper. They revealed that they have a Wish Cache in the back. So not necessarily the counter that they need to take out this Pelipper. We're going to allow the first one to go through. It does debuff our attack. So we're just going to go for a bunch of Weather Balls. What do we think they have in the bag when they have the Wish Cache that as the only counter to this Pelipper? They did have the Tentacool in the back, in the front, so it is probably protecting another Mud Boy, maybe? We're going to shield it here just so that we can have enough health for whatever's in the back, plus potential to switch out and reset this debuff on our Pelipper. So moment of truth, what do we see in the back? Okay, ends up being the Talonflame. Talonflame is also not going to look forward to taking on this Pelipper. You can see a debuffed Weather Ball is able to do a good amount of damage, and right there we do catch a Flame Charge. Our opponent there does take out the Abomasnow immediately, and this allows our Pelipper to come back in with full health, and boom, goes the Talonflame. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.